Welcome to Hero Villains. Thanos vs. Lobo. The destroyer of the universe meets the most insane bounty hunter across all worlds. There are battles where just hearing the name makes one feel the ground tremble. One has dominated half the universe with a snap of his fingers. The other has died hundreds of times and each time walked himself out of death, burst out laughing, and continued fighting. Thanos, the Mad Titan, the worshipper of death. The lord who killed half of all living things in the universe with just a snap. Lobo, the last Czarnian bastard of planet Czarnia, the only one kicked out of both heaven and hell for causing too much trouble. Today, these two monsters clash. No rules. Who will stand up? Who will lie down forever? Let us analyze every blow, every feat, every most terrifying moment. And now, let's go. Born on Titan, the largest moon of Saturn of the lineage of the Eternals. But Thanos was not like the other Eternals. He carried the Deviant syndrome, a rare mutation, rugged skin, blood-red eyes, a giant body far beyond his kin. His own mother, Sui-San, tried to kill him the moment she saw her monstrous child. From childhood, Thanos was shunned. He no longer believed in love. He only believed in absolute power. And then he met Death, a cosmic entity embodying cessation. Not that he loved death in the literal sense, he loved her, a goddess of white bone, hollow eyes, cold. To prove his love, Thanos slaughtered his own home planet. Billions of Titans, including his own parents, were killed with his bare hands. From then on, Thanos became the nightmare of the Marvel Universe. He did not want to rule, he wanted to destroy, to glorify death. He collected the 6 Infinity Stones and became a god. One snap, 50% of all living things vanished. Not for ideals, for a twisted love. But make no mistake, without the Infinity Stones, Thanos is still the strongest one in the cosmic gym. To understand how strong he is, we must look at what he has done. Thanos brawled with Thor wielding Stormbreaker and Mjolnir simultaneously and broke Thor's ribs with just 3 punches. He arm wrestled and beat Hulk in Infinity War, and not only did he win, he taught Hulk a lesson, champion of physical strength. In the comic Thanos Wins, he tore apart King Thor, the god over 1,000,000 years old, with one hand. He lifted the earth with one hand in Thanos' annual Hasshone. Not done yet. He's smashed the floor of the living tribunal, the cosmic entity of balance, in a fit of rage, albeit a different version. Thanos is stronger than Hulk, on par with Thor at his strongest, and only inferior to multiversal entities. Thanos took a direct hit of Odin's divine thunderbolt, something capable of destroying a galaxy. He crawled away. The Nova Corps poured all their energy into him. He laughed. Quasar burned him with Star Core energy. He stood up, dusted himself off. In Infinity Gauntlet, he survived inside a black hole and simulated Big Bang explosions. Hulk punched him continuously for 10 minutes. He just sneezed. Thanos' reflexes are faster than Spider-Man's, with precog, and he once caught a lightspeed energy beam from Silver Surfer. However, compared to Lobo, he might be slower, but he does not need to be fast. He takes the hit, then returns it threefold. He once fought barehanded against Odin, the mightiest god of Asgard, and held his own. He withstood attacks from Silver Surfer and Power Cosmic without needing to dodge. Thanos' damage tolerance is nearly limitless, not because he is immortal, but because his body has been forged through decades of combat, biological enhancements, and intrinsic cosmic power. Thanos can project energy beams powerful enough to destroy a planet. He creates force fields strong enough to block cosmic level attacks. He possesses the ability to teleport, shift space, and even manipulate matter on a molecular level. Thanos, he does not just fight, he strategizes. He studied, prepared, and manipulated the entire universe for decades before making his move. Thanos is the chess player, while most of his enemies are only learning how to hold the pieces. And of course the Infinity Gauntlet, with the 6 Infinity Stones, mind, soul, space, reality, power, and time. When possessing all of them, Thanos became the closest thing to God the Marvel Universe has ever witnessed. With the completed gauntlet, Thanos erased 50% of all living creatures in the entire universe with just a snap. No distinction of planet, species, or location. Half. Simultaneous. Instantaneous. This is not just power, this is authority equivalent to redefining reality. Thanos faced the combined forces of the Avengers, X-Men, Fantastic Four, and many other superheroes simultaneously. The result? He won. Not that difficult. Before having the gauntlet, Thanos defeated Silver Surfer, the wielder of Galactus' power cosmic, in hand-to-hand combat. He also took down Drax the Destroyer, a being created with the sole purpose of killing Thanos. With the gauntlet, Thanos forced Galactus the Planet Eater, a cosmic entity on par with primordial cosmic power, to acknowledge his authority. Galactus is not the type to be easily coerced. Thanos fought on equal terms with abstract cosmic entities: Eternity, Infinity, Lord Chaos, Master Order, the supreme cosmic entities. Thanos, with the gauntlet, confronted and defeated them. He temporarily became the universe. Thanos has one fatal weakness, not physical, but psychological. He subconsciously sabotages himself when on the verge of total victory. This is a recurring pattern. Thanos achieves supreme power, then unconsciously creates a loophole to be defeated, because deep down, he feels unworthy of victory. Besides, without the gauntlet or enhancing weapons, Thanos, while still extremely powerful, can be brought down by opponents who are strong enough and crazy enough not to fear him. Regarding Thanos, he is a wall that punches, calculates, and bides his time. He is not a mindless slaughterer, he is an apocalyptic strategist.
I really hope you subscribe to the channel. It will help us a lot, and you are the greatest person ever. Thank you so much.
Now let's forget Thanos for a bit. Meet Lobo, the last creature of planet Czarnia. Why the last? Because he slaughtered all of his kind, just for entertainment. Lobo originates from the planet Czarnia. Czarnians were once an immortal, powerful, intelligent species. Lobo learned to kill at the age of 3. At age 10, he had already earned the title Most Violent Interplanetary Student. At age 18, he massacred 17 billion Czarnians just because he didn't like the holiday. The Intergalactic Council had to designate him as a licensed destroyer. He is the last member of the Czarnian race, a nearly immortal race. And the reason he is the last one? Lobo himself single-handedly annihilated his entire home planet. Why? Simply to complete a science project while still in school, he created a lethally precise genocidal virus and unleashed it. An act so barbaric it turned him into someone rejected by both heaven and hell. Lobo is the embodiment of absolute freedom. He lives for two things: money and violence. As a cosmic bounty hunter, his reputation extends so far that even interplanetary empires tremble. He has no morals, no ethical boundaries, yet he possesses his own twisted code of honor. Once he accepts a contract, he will complete it at any cost. He has faced and survived battles against Superman, earning even Darkseid's respect for his brute strength, leading Darkseid to hire him as a mercenary. Lobo has no magic stones or cosmic energy. His weapons are pure muscular strength, insane regeneration, and an unbreakable spirit. Lobo's strength is unparalleled in the world of brawlers. He has fought evenly with, and even overwhelmed, Superman in their encounters. One of his most impressive physical feats is crushing a city into a small ball with his bare hands. He is not just a musclehead. Lobo is also a master of street fighting with skills in using all types of weapons, from knives and guns to chains. His fighting style is extremely brutal and follows no rules. Regeneration and immortality. This is Lobo's real trump card. He not only recovers from severe wounds, he can regenerate his entire body from just a single drop of blood. Even if his body is completely destroyed, his soul will go nowhere because both heaven and hell have rejected him. This forces his soul to return and reconstruct a physical form. In the past, he even shot himself in the brain to release his soul to hunt down an enemy. He is the concept of unkillable personified. Do not let the appearance of a drunken biker fool you. Lobo possesses a genius-level intellect when it comes to warfare, destruction, and violence. He himself created the Czarnian genocide virus. He also once modified a boom tube, the extremely complex teleportation device of the New Gods, an achievement requiring genius-level intelligence. In combat, his cunning and centuries of battle experience make him an unpredictable opponent. In many clashes, Lobo has fought Superman to a standstill or forced Superman to exert his full power. The Man of Steel is no easy opponent, but Lobo makes the fight truly dire. Lobo was trapped in an explosion equivalent to destroying a planet and survived. Not just survived, he survived lucid enough to continue the mission afterward. Lobo died, went to heaven, and was expelled for causing trouble. He went to hell, expelled again. Both realms agreed, Lobo cannot permanently die. That means he has no ending. Lobo has never missed a contract. Not a single target has escaped once he has been paid. That means his persistence is infinite and the cosmos is not big enough to hide. Honestly speaking, Lobo is very hard to find a weakness in. Psychologically, he does not care about winning or losing. He only cares about the fight. That makes him extremely difficult to manipulate emotionally. Tactically, he is not as smart as Thanos. Lobo is an instinctual fighter. He does not have a 5-0 step chess strategy like the Titan. An opponent smart enough and strong enough could exploit this, but strong enough is a standard nearly impossible to meet when facing something that cannot die. This battle is a contrast, the science and order of Thanos versus the chaos and instinct of Lobo. In theory, Thanos is vastly smarter than Lobo in terms of overall strategy, but Lobo does not fight with strategy. He fights with instinct and unpredictability. Thanos can plan to defeat a god, but how do you plan against a storm? Moreover, Lobo's intelligence in the field of destruction is not to be underestimated, and he is cunning enough not to fall into complex psychological traps, strength and durability. This is an astonishingly balanced matchup. Thanos' punches can hurt Lobo, but Lobo's regeneration renders all physical damage meaningless. Conversely, Thanos has enough durability to withstand Lobo's strongest attacks. A pure hand-to-hand fight would last an eternity, with Lobo constantly being wounded and recovering, while Thanos stands firm like a fortress. Thanos possesses abilities that Lobo has no natural way to resist. Lobo can be technically defeated, knocked out, even if he cannot die. A sufficiently powerful cosmic energy blast can blow his body away. But Thanos' real trump card lies in his ability to manipulate matter. Lobo was once turned into a living statue by Darkseid himself. If Darkseid could do it, Thanos, a master of energy and matter, can do it too. Turning Lobo into an immobile block of metal or imprisoning him in a perpetual energy field is an absolute victory without needing to kill him. In a no-holds-barred fight, Lobo would bring a terrifying physical challenge, forcing Thanos to fight at 100% strength. But Thanos, with the mind of a mad scientist, would soon realize that trying to kill Lobo is a dead end. He would shift to a solution of permanent containment or neutralization. Lobo is immortal, but he is not omnipotent. He has no ability to resist being altered at the atomic level. His body turned into something unable to move or regenerate until Thanos releases him. This is a battle between two extremes, and it would be a spectacle of destruction lasting until the end of time if only physicality is considered. Lobo is one of the most fearsome warriors ever to exist, someone whom even death could not handle. However, Thanos wins. The reason lies in the scope of power. Victory does not necessarily have to be a death. Thanos possesses enough intellect and power to recognize the nature of Lobo's immortality and find a way to neutralize it. He would not waste energy trying to kill something that cannot die. Instead, he would use his matter manipulation ability or an energy trap to neutralize the main man permanently. Turning Lobo into a stone statue on his throne or imprisoning him in a static dimension is a fate worse than death for someone who loves freedom and violence like Lobo. Thanos would not just defeat Lobo, he would turn Lobo into a collection piece, another inanimate trophy in his museum of conquest. The battle ends not with a bang, but with the absolute silence of a motionless body. Lobo can't die, but Thanos can make him wish he could. And that is our analysis of the battle between the Mad Titan and the main man. Thanos, with his intellect and cosmic power, found a way to neutralize the most troublesome immortality card in the universe. But what do you think? Could Lobo land an unexpected fragging blow strong enough to take down Thanos before he can manipulate matter? Or will the madness and unpredictability of the main man shatter every plan of the Mad Titan? Let us know your thoughts by commenting down below. If you enjoy these top tier showdowns and want to see more battles, and don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, and remember to follow us to discuss the most epic who would win battles together. Thank you for watching, and we will see you again in the next fiery confrontations.